Welcome to CA4IT's Online Marketing U program, episode 24, entitled Step 1, A Balanced Individual and the Perfect Interview. I'm Renata Duma, interview coach. In last week's episode, we talked about how a fully expressed or actualized individual is one who is accessing both brain hemispheres, is tapping into their analytical and deductive capabilities, and is simultaneously working intuitively and creatively. Such a person has become a balanced-brained individual, one that has learned how to be both effective and receptive at the same time. Such an individual is also fully expressed. That means they experience a kind of awareness of being in the flow. In other words, that means that they're effective and receptive at the same time. We all know that there can be no yin without a yang, and being both effective and receptive is integral to interviewing success and in life, generally speaking. Being both effective and receptive is critical in an interview. Being effective in an interview means that you communicate with others in a manner that effectively sells you in increments of a minute. More about this coming up shortly. And being receptive means that you must be receptive to the interviewer's questions, their manner of communicating, their vocal intonations, facial expressions, and their comportment, otherwise known as body language. In other words, you have to be listening and paying attention to more than just their words, because what you're communicating to them isn't just words. It's the whole package, and that package is you. This is the key to a successful interview, being able to speak and think simultaneously, being at once receiving and engaging, communicating effectively and effectively, looking and sounding your very best, and being brilliant. Sound daunting? It shouldn't. All these are perfectly realistic and attainable attributes. You can learn how to be all of that and more and ace every interview and get the job you want, though it will require time and effort. Because we all know you don't get something worthwhile for nothing. The first step is being thoroughly prepared. That includes researching the company, writing down all the key points you need to cover, seeing if you're a fit for their company culture, making sure that your values are aligned with the company you're proposing yourself to, and practicing your responses in an effective way. Just a little note about the values comment. Accepting a job offer is not much different than entering into any other kind of relationship, even marriage. Face it, you're going to be spending at least 40, if not 60 or more hours a week being in a relationship with your employer. If it's to be a win-win situation for both parties, your core values, what you stand for, what you believe in, must be aligned with the company's. If not, believe me, even if you pretend or try to fool yourself for a short while, eventually this relationship won't work out. Besides, why would you want that job anyways? In short, you can save yourself a lot of grief down the road by doing your research up front and getting clear about what you're potentially getting yourself into. And remember, a solid resume may get you an interview, but only an amazing interview will get you hired. What to do next? Tune into CA4IT's Online Marketing U program, episode 25, entitled Taking the First Step, and find out what it takes to communicate for success. See you there. I'm Renata Duma, interview coach.